All right, so today we're going to dive into something pretty epic.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking chapter 28 of the Brahma Purana,
Yeah.
a text that's like overflowing with these incredible stories.
It's a good one.
It is a good one, and this chapter in particular focuses on this king named Indradumna
Okay.
and his quest to build this temple so magnificent it's going to blow your mind.
Oh, wow.
But it's not just, like a construction project.
Right.
This is a story about like divine visions and crazy rituals and like a ridiculous amount of ghee,
Oh, really? Like, how much are we talking?
like rivers of ghee.
Okay, now I'm intrigued.
So to like kind of set the stage for us,
Yeah.
Indradumna's journey begins in this place called Purushottam Kshetra.
Right. And this place is, like, the text goes on and on about how sacred and beautiful it is.
Okay, so we've all heard about like sacred rivers in Hinduism.
Right.
What makes this one so special?
Well, it's not just about the physical river itself, right?
Okay.
It's about what it represents. Like, imagine a society where the land is seen as this reflection of cosmic order,
Okay.
where, like, the flow of a river mirrors the flow of life. And every action, every ritual is about aligning yourself with this greater harmony.
So it's like they're not just like living in the world.
Right, yeah.
They're living with the world in this really intricate dance.
Exactly. And the text describes Purushottam Kshetra as like the ideal expression of that dance. You know,
Wow.
everyone living in accordance with their dharma. The land is flourishing. It's almost like this utopian vision.
It makes sense that Indradumna would choose to build a temple for Vishnu there.
Yeah, I mean, it's like he found the ultimate power spot, right?
Totally.
And don't forget, he's also convinced that it's the location of the mythical Manasatirtha.
The mental pilgrimage site.
Exactly. It's not something you just stumble upon.
Mhm.
It's like destiny calling.
Okay, so even for a king, this temple sounds like a massive undertaking.
Oh, yeah.
Like, how do you even begin to like wrap your head around the logistics of something like that?
Think ancient mega project. The best architects, astrologers, to determine the most auspicious alignments. Skilled artisans from all over the kingdom.
Wow.
This wasn't just about creating a building.
Right.
It was about crafting a portal between the human and the divine.
Like those incredible cathedrals in Europe,
Exactly.
but with like a cosmic twist.
Yeah, and the level of detail is mind-blowing.
Yeah.
In Hindu thought, every element of a temple has a symbolic meaning.
Okay.
The layout, the carvings, even the orientation.
Right.
It's all carefully designed to channel specific energies and create a space where humans can connect with the divine.
So, okay, you've got the best architects in the land.
Right.
You still need resources to actually like, build this thing.
Oh, absolutely.
So where did Indradumna get all the materials for this cosmic masterpiece?
He sent out a call to action, and the response was,
Yeah.
let's just say the man knew how to network.
Okay.
Kings from all over, even those who weren't necessarily followers of Vishnu,
Yeah.
showered him with gifts, gold elephants, jewels, you name it.
Yep.
It was like the ancient world's biggest crowdfunding campaign.
Talk about community spirit.
Right.
So donations are pouring in, construction's underway.
Yeah.
You'd think Indradumna would be content.
You think?
Not so fast.
Not even close.
This is where it gets even more interesting.
Okay.
Because building a temple, even one this magnificent, wasn't enough.
Right.
Indradumna wanted to make a statement,
Okay.
a gesture so grand it would echo through the ages.
I'm listening.
He decided to perform the Ashvamedha Yajna,
Okay. The Ashvamedha Yajna.
a ritual so complex and prestigious it makes like your average temple dedication look like a backyard barbecue.
Okay, back up for a second.
Yeah.
This Yajna thing.
Yeah.
It sounds kind of familiar, but I can't quite place it.
Okay, so imagine a ritual that combined a state-of-the-art Super Bowl halftime show,
Okay.
a diplomatic mission, and a spiritual pilgrimage, all rolled into one.
Oh, wow.
That's the Ashvamedha Yajna in a nutshell.
Okay.
And remember, this isn't just about piety.
Right.
It's about power.
Oh.
It's about a king declaring his dominance and reinforcing his connection to the cosmic order.
Wow.
So this yajna thing,
Yeah.
it's a big deal.
Oh, yeah.
But like, what actually went down?
Okay.
What did this like extravagant spectacle look like?
All right, so picture this. A massive sacrificial arena,
Okay.
meticulously constructed,
Wow.
buzzing with activity. Learn of Brahmins chanting ancient verses.
Okay.
The air thick with incense and offerings of unimaginable abundance.
Okay, so how abundant are we talking?
Okay, we're talking rivers of milk, yogurt, ghee, flowing like water.
Wait, rivers of GHE?
Rivers of ghee,
That's insane.
enough to feed thousands of Brahmins daily.
I mean, I love ghee,
Sure.
but that is a lot of dairy.
It's about more than just like feeding people, though, right?
Okay.
It's about showcasing abundance piety and the king's role as a provider,
Right.
not just for his subjects' physical needs,
Oh.
but for their spiritual well-being, too.
Okay.
Remember, in Hinduism, acts of generosity, especially towards those considered spiritually learned, are believed to generate good karma and bring the giver closer to the divine.
So it's like a cosmic investment strategy.
Yeah, kind of.
Give generously now, reap the benefits in the afterlife.
Exactly.
Smart move, Indradumna.
Right.
But even with all this extravagance, the text makes it clear that his ultimate goal is something a little more intangible.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Right.
He's craving something that even mountains of gold and rivers of ghee can't buy.
Okay, what's that?
A direct vision of Vishnu,
Okay.
that face-to-face encounter known as darshan.
Darshan.
It's that yearning for a personal connection with the divine that drives him.
So it's like he's thrown this most epic party the cosmos has ever seen,
Right.
but the guest of honor hasn't shown up yet.
Well, it's not quite that simple.
Okay,
I mean, the text leaves us to ponder why this darshan doesn't immediately manifest.
okay.
Is it a test of Indradumna's patience?
Oh, okay.
A reminder that even the grandest efforts don't guarantee a direct experience of the divine.
Right.
It's a question that resonates through the ages, wouldn't you say?
It definitely makes you think about like what it truly means to be devout, right?
Yeah.
Is it about these grand gestures,
Right.
the outward displays, or something deeper, something more internal?
And let's not forget the other key player in this cosmic drama,
Okay, who's that?
the sacred horse.
Oh, right. The horse.
Remember, it's been released as part of the Ashvamedha Yajna,
Okay.
wandering the earth accompanied by warriors and priests.
Right.
Its journey isn't just a sideshow.
Okay.
It's deeply symbolic.
So tell me more about this mystical steed.
So the horse represents so much more than just an animal.
Okay.
It's an embodiment of royal power,
Uh-huh.
a symbol of virility,
Okay.
even a metaphor for the spiritual journey itself.
Okay. I like that.
Think about it.
Yeah.
The horse unfettered, traversing uncharted territories, facing challenges, encountering the unexpected.
Right.
It mirrors our own quest for spiritual understanding,
I'm with you.
full of twists and turns, uncertainties, and the constant need for course correction.
So the horse's journey is like a symbol of the challenges and uncertainties we face on our own paths.
Exactly.
But the text doesn't actually tell us what happens to the horse, does it?
It does not.
It just kind of ends.
And that's the beauty of it.
Okay. How so?
The Brahma Purana is like a master storyteller,
Okay.
leaving us wanting more, urging us to continue the exploration ourselves.
So like what happens to the horse?
Right.
What trials did it face?
Exactly.
Did it return?
And if so,
Or what wisdom did it bring back? The
Right.
text doesn't tell us.
it invites us to fill in the blanks,
Okay.
to draw our own conclusions,
Right.
and perhaps to find our own answers in the process.
It's funny, we're talking about a king, and a temple and a horse,
Right.
all these like epic, larger than life elements.
Yeah.
But it feels so relatable.
I know what you mean.
Who hasn't felt that yearning for something more, that desire to connect with something bigger than themselves?
It's the human condition, isn't it? That innate longing for meaning and purpose, for something that transcends the everyday.
Totally.
And the Brahma Purana, while rooted in Hindu cosmology, really taps into that universal desire,
Yeah.
whether it's through building grand temples or performing elaborate rituals
Mm-hmm.
or simply embarking on a journey of self-discovery.
Right.
We're all just trying to bridge that gap between the finite and the infinite.
But like you said earlier, the text doesn't give us easy answers.
Yep.
Indradumna does all the right things, the grand gestures, the lavish displays of devotion.
Right.
But that divine vision, it remains elusive.
It does.
It's almost like the story is saying, hey, there's no guaranteed formula for spiritual enlightenment.
Exactly. And that's a powerful message even today.
Right.
We live in a world obsessed with quick fixes and instant gratification.
Yeah.
But true spiritual growth, that deep connection with the divine,
Right.
it's messy. It's unpredictable.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lifelong journey, not a destination.
It's like they say the path is the goal. But I have to admit, it's a bit frustrating that we don't know if Indradumna ever actually got his darshan.
Yeah.
Did he ultimately find what he was seeking?
Well, maybe that's the point the text is trying to make.
Right.
Okay. It's not about the ending.
Right.
It's about the journey itself.
Okay.
The struggles,
Yeah.
the doubts, the unwavering commitment. Those are the things that shape us,
Right.
that refine our understanding,
Okay.
that ultimately bring us closer to that which we seek.
So instead of focusing on whether Indradumna got his face-to-face meeting with Vishnu,
Right.
maybe we should be asking ourselves,
Yeah.
what are we willing to do to pursue our own spiritual aspirations?
Good question.
What sacrifices are we willing to make?
Uh-huh.
What lengths will we go to in our quest for meaning and connection?
That's a great question to ponder, and I think the Brahma Purana, through this epic tale of King Indradumna,
Right.
offers us a framework, a set of tools, even a challenge
Okay.
to grapple with those questions. It reminds us that the journey is as important as the destination,
Right.
that faith isn't about easy answers, and that sometimes the most profound experiences come from those moments of uncertainty and longing.
It's like that old saying, the best view comes after the hardest climb.
Beautifully put.
So as we wrap up our deep dive into this fascinating chapter of the Brahma Purana,
Yeah,
let's remember that the story doesn't end here.
right.
It continues within each of us as we navigate our own journeys, seeking connection, meaning, and perhaps even a glimpse of the divine.
Well said.